Hello and welcome to Giants Tarot on November 7, where we just look at the writings and information that is available for each of the cards concerning today. Each day has cards, or each card is associated with a specific period of time, and these are the cards for November 7. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just telling you what they say. You can use this information any way you wish. Hope it gives you some good ideas. The Sun remains in Scorpio until November 22. One of the emblems that Scorpio has is the eagle. Eagles have excellent hearing and can hunt as much by ear as by sight. To those to whom eagles come, the ability to hear spiritually and physically will awaken. Psychically, sorry, this is terrible writing, it's not mine. Eagles have sharp beaks and strong jaws and can remove a finger in one snap. The eagle tells us to mind our words and how they affect others, to speak kindly without sharp rancor. Eagles are renowned for their superior vision, 10 times greater than human eyesight. This quality is a gift of vision and clarity that should be used to help others through dark and troubling times. Death, which is the major arcana card for this time, is not so much about death, although that can happen, but it's really about transition. This is a time of transition. This is a major arcana card. This is God's time, not your time. So people have a basic need to maintain the integrity of the self. This is in regards to transition. A global sense of personal adequacy. Events that threaten self-integrity arouse stress and self-protective defenses that can hamper performance and growth. However, an intervention known as self-affirmation can curb these negative outcomes. Self-affirmation interventions typically have people write about core personal values. The interventions bring about a more expansive view of the self and its resources, weakening the implications of a threat for personal integrity. Timely affirmations have been shown to improve education, health, and relationship outcomes, with benefits that sometimes persist for months and years. Like other interventions and experiences, self-affirmations can have lasting benefits when they touch off a cycle of adaptive potential, a positive feedback loop between the self-esteem and the social system that propagates adaptive outcomes over time. We're in the second 10-day period of this death time. It is known as a decanate, and this decanate is all about responsibility and recognition of duty. We're in this time until November 12, and it is the time of the Six of Cups. In tarot, the first six encountered is the major arcana card, the Lovers, giving us a first consideration regarding the interactions between people. In the minor arcana, the sixes play a similar role, examining the many ways in which humans link and interconnect, opens understanding to the mark we make in this world and on each other. I've got a reading here for a Scorpio 7th division. The planetary combination governing the 7th division of Scorpios bears strongly on the mental faculties and endows those born under it with intelligence and psychic powers. You are unconcerned about material things, a lover of solitude, a natural supervisor, and purposeful. Cartomancy now, and the birth emblem for November 7 is the King of Clubs. It is always a moment of good promise and confidence when the King of Clubs appears. The technical and traditional meaning of the King of Clubs speaks of ambitious energy or person, masterfully striving for and fully capable of success. Honest, honourable, trustworthy, creative, entrepreneurial, passionate, attractive, and sure to achieve goals. What a winner! Wow! Is there energy like this in a deck of cards? Is there energy like this in the world? In the cards, these conquering concepts are presented in the King of Clubs. But in life, what is a king? What makes a king? King also means sovereign, monarch, overlord, chief, leader. Descriptive suggestions are luminary, supremo or supremo, VIP, star, and leading light. Certainly above, certainly exceeding, certainly on high. The King of Clubs is well grounded and rock steady. He looks heavenward. Is there a message he should know about? The Two of Spades blazes back. What's this? 2 swords? Or are they farming tools to till the land? Is the 2 of Spades a warning? An invasion of his judgment? A correction of some sort? Surely it's not a choice of any kind. The King of Clubs initiates, activates, and switches things on. Within himself he hears marching music and a many-voiced choir. Instinctively he knows to build, protect, bless, love, be practical, and hold his kingdom close to his great and steadfast heart. This is where the King of Clubs becomes a true king. Calm, relaxed, and experienced, he steadily eyes the 2 of Spades. It's a message, he says to himself. It's not a choice. The 2 of Spades is a message. It is telling me to hold steady, don't vacillate. It is guiding me, not confusing me. It's telling me not to think about things too much, what may or may not happen, to follow the path my feelings have chosen, the feelings in my belly, chest, and throat. I will feel and do, and with no remorse. I know the man I want to be, and I will be that. Am I not the king? Am I not the knower of my own rules to physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually protect? Am I not to create the space in which those around me can do great things? Only my discipline and responsible action, not my reaction, will create the space where others can flourish. The King of Clubs does not negotiate his here and now moments. He summons sureness. His actions create his direction, and his direction is the invention of balance, compassion, and diplomacy. On this day, the King of Clubs supports your dreams, holds the space for your realization of them. His qualities are there for you. His example is your crown. Some numerology. 7. Choose a field of specialised work. Don't accept anything unless it's proven or can be related to facts. You must have time to be alone, to commune with the higher forces of nature. Work in professional fields rather than business or manual labour. 7 is a deep thinker. It absorbs knowledge from practically every source. Resents injustice. Should never attempt to get even, for it will boomerang back. The keynote is perfection, not popularity. Should rely on intuition and follow hunches. Do not enter 50-50 partnerships. The maths of 7, it's the largest one-digit prime number. The number 7, for the angel meaning, the number 7 combines hard-working number 4 with mystical and creative number 3. As a result, angel number 7 carries a meaning that is both practical and mystical. Glenville Kleiser says for today, November 7, keep right on with your work. It is comparatively easy to smile when blessed with friends, fortune and time. The supreme test of your real qualities, however, is when everything seems to be against you, when friends prove false, plans go wrong, illness overtakes you, and money, position, and those dearest to you are taken away. If a reverse comes to you, look at it philosophically and keep right on with your work. If a friend breaks faith with you, forgive the fault and keep steadily on the main purpose of your life. If a seemingly overwhelming disappointment assails you, rise to your full stature and keep on courageously with your chosen task. If anything goes against you, don't give up, don't worry, don't falter, but smile and keep right on with your work. The Theosophical Society says for the 7th of November, truth will stand without inspiration from gods or spirits, and better still, will stand in spite of them all. The birthday book says, this is the birthday of those restless, I need my thing. This is the birthday of those restless, excitable and versatile natures for whom small facts with quaint, unusual twists possess their own fascination. It favours the news-getter, press photographer, reporter. Love of travel and movement is strong, with willingness to accept interesting hardship rather than comfortable boredom. A partner may be restless and over-fond of crazy whims and ideas. Okay. And from 365 Things to Know, what are artificial satellites? It's an old book, friends. Artificial satellites are man-made space vehicles which have been put into orbit around either the Earth or some other planet. These satellites are generally fitted with equipment to radio back to Earth information about conditions in space. The first artificial satellite of all was the Russian Sputnik 1, which was put into orbit on October the 4th, 1957. Sputnik 1 was followed by Sputnik 2, and then in February 1958 by the American Explorer 1. Since then, many artificial satellites have been put into orbit, and scientists have even discussed the possibility of space travellers in the future being put into danger by the presence of so much orbiting scrap iron. That's it, folks. See you tomorrow.